Before I was on dialysis, my brain was in a Fruit Loop, a loop-de-loop. What's up, everybody? My name is Tanisha, and I'm a dialysis warrior, kidney transplanted now for 3 years, and I'm here to let you know the top things that happened to me before I started dialysis. Also, remember to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment. Also, in the link in my description, I have a free guide and kidney transplant process. Click the link and hope you enjoy it. So, I'm sure you guys know this, but let's do a quick recap of what the kidney function does, okay? Kidneys filter out waste, balance electrolytes, and they remove fluid. Now, when your kidney is not or kidneys are not functioning properly, everything goes off balance. Our hormones, we start to, urea and creatinine builds up. Those wastes, those toxins from the air, from the water, from our foods, all that toxin builds up in our bodies. So, of course, it's going to start affecting our different organs. And we're about to get into that now. All right, so with all that being said, here's what I personally felt and went through. Okay, the first thing that I went through is my brain almost felt like I was taking a mushroom. You know how you feel like at a spur of the moment, it was no warning. I would feel like I'm in a different virtual world. I would feel like I'm floating in clouds, and it would happen at the spur of the moment, which is kind of scary. Luckily, it never happened to me while I was driving. I mean, I think about that all the time. I would be at home and my brain would literally go into a different dimension. I know that sounds wacky and I know that sounds wild, but my nephrologist would explain to me that those toxins would literally be messing with my brain, and I would feel like I was on a mushroom. That's all the way I can explain it, y'all. Second thing that my body went through before I started getting dialysis was the swelling, in particular my ankles and my calves. I still have loose skin to this day, and I've been 3 years post-transplant. 3 years post-transplant. The skin, it would crack, it would just be really bad. It would hurt. I used to constantly have to wear compression stockings on a day-to-day basis. It wasn't enough water pills or any type of diuretic that could help me get that water weight off. I would swell my face, my legs. In particular, I keep bringing it back to that because my swelling in my lower extremities were insane and they were really, really painful. What I did to alleviate that was a lot of Vaseline, shea butter, keep it moisturized. That's the best I could do, for real. Also, I failed to mention those same toxins that we've been talking about that's flowing through your body really made me itch. The itching of my whole body to the point where I was bleeding, okay? I was scratching so bad. So those toxins that all run through your body because our kidneys aren't working, they make you itch everywhere. Legs, arms, everywhere. The next thing that a lot of these toxins did to my body once my kidney stopped working was the brain fog and the fatigue. The brain fog. I couldn't think straight, which caused anxiety, caused disorganization, which also made me extremely tired. Little did I know, later on down the road, those toxins cause fatigue. So going to work was a struggle. Being a mom was a struggle. Cleaning up the house was a struggle. Everything was a struggle because I was always sleepy. Comment, is that you? Are y'all experiencing the same thing? How are y'all making it through the toxin stage? How are y'all making it through the fatigue? I just had the mental fortitude to keep going because I had to. Let me know. Lastly, another thing that these toxins did to my body is sleep. Not only was I already tired from the toxins made me not be able to catch rest at the end of the night. So I was double fatigued, double tired, and just completely over it before I started dialysis. Also, honorable mentions of things that happened to me before I started having dialysis are the nausea, the vomiting, loss of appetite, and the mental toll, the depression that came with knowing something is wrong with me and I don't know at the time, didn't know what was wrong with me. Y'all, drop down in the comments and let me know, did any of this happen to you before you started dialysis? As always, kidney warriors, thank you for making it this far in the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I got some freebies in the description in my bio. In the description, you can click the link and you'll get a free kidney guide, free good food guide, as well as the steps that I took to get on the transplant list. As always, peace and love. Talk to y'all later. Bye.